What up everyone, it's Average Anubis. Welcome. In today's video, here on the Average Anubis channel, we are going to be going through all of Dino's gigs one by one.
So, Dino,
I've got them marked out
good
so that we
downtown?
know exactly which mission
Place
we
is
are heading
burning
into.
up, girl.
And I
What kind
have
of fire?
decided to do them a little
Since that soccer
different.
bitch showed up,
I've watched some
all them
videos
suits
on
are
these
shitting
before,
themselves like
and
old
I found
Cali
some really
This
interesting
fucking
ways
booming.
to go about some of them,
Everybody's gotta have a piece of
especially
old
with
Uncle
regards
Dino.
to securing the bonus reward
You
that comes
Johnny
after the
Silverhand?
fact.
Come on.
Obviously
Little
not all
young
the
for
missions
that.
has
Didn't hit
bonuses
one of his
within
kids
them,
once.
well, after the mission,
Decent
but
gig.
yeah,
played
I
normal.
try to
But
remain
Johnny apparently
unseen
had some
by any
soccer
enemy.
suit tied up
I
next
have
to
made
him.
a couple mistakes
Said if
here
he
and
didn't get
there
at least
by
3 encores,
not necessarily getting spotted, but
Johnny
by
had style, kid.
not knowing where I am
Alright, Dino.
within the
In the
locations.
mood to party.
But yeah,
Where do I go for a
I
good
hope
time?
you all enjoy this video,
Here,
and
carry
I
your
will
dime
see
set
you
like a real
guys
cream
in a
shindig.
minute.
I'll get you in. Just give me a little time. Carrie likes me. Hey, watch it.
Alright, so gig number 1. Well, the first one I chose to do at least. This gig, I found a way to do it very easily. Yes, I failed my jump, I'm very proud of that. I do have a couple mods active to help me get up there, but if you don't have any mods going, you just park your vehicle under there and you're good to go. Also make sure your strength is at 20 when doing this. And yeah, that's basically the gig done. Get in, install the malware, and you are good to go. As I said, I've got a couple mods active, and one of those mods is a throw knife that actually pierces certain walls and glass. And just showing that off over here, of course, before leaving the gig and actually getting my call from Dino to go collect the bonus reward for not getting detected. That is one of the requirements, or that is the requirement of this mission in order to get the bonus reward afterwards. Let me know down in the comments if you guys need me to fast forward my travels a little bit, because I have realized that my travels is a little on the lengthy side from time to time. But here we are collecting bonus number 1. Alright, so gig number 2. We need to get inside this club. We need to go eliminate someone. Again, just showing off this modded throw knife I have, which pierces through certain objects, as I mentioned before. Taking out these two guys is a pretty neat thing to do in the beginning, because you don't want to run into them on your way out. And then you get the access card to get within the club. This is the one club where, or the one mission where I really lose my bearings, because there's so many stairs and stuff within this place. Took that guy out with a quick throw knife. And here I was trying to see as well if I could penetrate the wall. And I did get inside the wall, but I didn't penetrate it. And same here, I just did not want to penetrate there. Tried the wall itself, but these must be reinforced walls by the looks of things. The only problem with this is you kill an enemy and then you get the cops on you because the knife just went right through him. So that's a very, very fun thing about this throw knife. Not very happy about that, because obviously you don't want to be killing friendlies. If you guys do want me to share some of the mods that I am running, do let me know in the comments below. Still trying to remain sneaky. As we can see, there's a lot of enemies about. Still a police officer in here as well. Don't know why. Oh yeah, I do still have stars. Completely missed that. I don't know how. The reticle was slightly above the dude's, well, kind of in line with the dude's head. And as I close the door, the cops leave me alone. Lovely. Taking out the rest of the enemies as I go, so that I do not get spotted. Because I believe I do get a bonus after this mission if I am not spotted by anyone. My Sandy coming in handy over here, or Sandevistan is what they call it, I think. That's how you pronounce it, right? Sandevistan. Slows time by 85%. Absolutely love it. It is very, very handy. I used to be, with my first 3 playthroughs actually, I was, well, 2.5, let's say. I was doing netrunner builds because, I mean, you could just disorientate every single enemy and be Gucci. Here I tried the throw knife thing again. It just, yeah, I don't understand it fully, but sometimes it just doesn't want to pierce through walls. Now, as you can see, this window is not an armored window, so why it didn't go through, it seems like it ricocheted. I believe that was the primary person I had to take down. And here's where the confusion comes in. I am just running around not knowing where I am going. I know where I need to be, but I don't always know how to get there. Making sure I get rid of every single enemy there is within this building. And confusion sets in again. Where do I go? This is, however, one of my least favorite gigs to do. Thought this was the exit, but confusion. And there we come out where we just where we trashed the bouncers at the beginning of it.
Nicely done. Gig sealed. Your boy Dino needs a drink. Later, V.
Alrighty, gig number 3.
There you go. Yet another meteor killed herself.
Not a big fan of the fact that they've got a NCPD vibe going on right here. It is not my favorite thing, because you got to do this in order to get to the gig. Unless you maybe come from the other side, I'm not sure, but I've always come from this side. It's just the side that I know best. Here we go. The shortest and quickest way to do this gig is by getting up here. You don't have to, you could sneak past this guy. Lovely miss over there by me. You also don't have to speak to this guy, but depending on the time of day, I believe, because I've had runs where there is more than just one person downstairs. So it must be time of day related from what I can imagine. But you don't have to speak to that guy at all. So far undetected. Camera goes down. You could have gone through the door on the left, but that would obscure the vision of that camera, which could lead to you getting caught after killing this guy and stealing the data. And now basically we're just heading out the exact same way we came, because, well, we've been undetected so far.
Come on out. You're not in trouble.
And there we go. Complete, quick and easy.
Fuck, V. I mean, woo. Had me on the edge of my fucking seat. Luckily,
The car drove here is busted.
I got the data.
Absolutely done for.
Closing the gig.
Okay, so this is the second to last gig.
Client's feeling generous
This
too.
one,
What do you say?
I tried this
Tell
so
it's
many
action.
times
Don't make me
just
mad.
to not get spotted, and I still didn't know where all the enemies were. I always believe in taking out every enemy that's got high ground first, because obviously they can see the low ground a little bit better. Me trying to figure out my next move, trying to understand where the enemies are, and then that guy had to just say something. So that gave me the perfect route. Take out that camera before I get spotted. I could have used my Sandy there and then gone through, but it might have still spotted me because it was pointing in my direction.
Work's calling.
Don't know what this guy was doing, just hugging the door. And remember, if you do a Sandy build, do not try and open a door using it, unless you've got one that's like slows time by like 40.
She's a terrorist. Stay vigilant.
Showing off this amazing throw knife for a little bit more. Went right through that glass, trying to figure out where this guy is, because I did hear him speak, and there he is. So certain glass and certain walls it can definitely go through, but it's difficult to distinguish between which glass and which walls it can.
Great. I knew you'd do me proud. Client's happy. Says the Council of Coal recordings.
As I said, let me know in the comments below
Thanks,
if
V.
you want me to
Next time.
fast forward some of the ending stuff, like driving to collect the bonus reward. Even if you guys want me to skip the conversation with someone after the fact, let me know. Generally speaking, I skip it. Now we come down to my favorite gig.
Got a gig. Some
I've done
biotech
this
big
gig so
shot.
many times where I just reload
She's holed up in a corpo hotel.
save games
Security's tight,
and
I
just
need
run
the
it and run
Americans
it and
up to
run
the
it
task.
because I wanted to do this as
Anyway,
smooth as
Know
possible,
you like a challenge. Deep
seeing where
attention.
all the enemies are. But I found that this is a much better way of doing it as opposed to going through the front. You see I've got my gun out already. There's a camera. Boom. Boom.
Useless. Come out. Hands where I can see them. She's a terrorist. Stay vigilant.
I just love how the robots are asleep.
Come out. Hands.
I miss a couple shots on this guy because I suck. There we go. Don't forget to take this person out over here. Might as well take the camera out as well, why not? When it comes to escalators, also let me know if I need to skip these, because if I'm trying to keep the immersion there. I'm trying to keep it how the game is. But if you want me to skip it, let me know in the comments. I will 100% skip small things like this. At least fast forward it quite a bit. Coming up to the level where the action is about to kick off yet again. Absolutely love Jackie's gun. It's sad that you cannot dual wield the way he did. And the knife just did not want to go through that, and it's not even armored glass. By the looks of it, it's not even armored glass. So it is armored glass, never mind. Always make sure to get rid of the cameras. The cameras is the one of the biggest ways for you to get noticed.
Wakey, wakey. What?
Give away your location to
the hell
the
are you?
enemies.
What you'd find more interesting is who sent me. Remember your little science experiment with the Red Ochre clan? The families send their regards.
I do. I remember well. It was an integral stage in my research. You see, we're working on new antibiotic...
Oh, please.
'Cause
Gonna
they
feed me the
talks way
story
too
of how
much.
sacrifices must be made in the quest to save humanity?
I'm not. I know people like you. Hired planning myself. And I know you won't let me go. But at least let me back up the test results for future application. These nomads, they're gone regardless. Let their death serve a purpose.
This
You die
antibiotic of
here
yours.
now.
I know for damn sure. Most of humanity couldn't afford it. I know its main purpose is to fatten your holiday
I believe the
bones.
other option would
Fuck
allow
your
for you to
data.
keep her
You
alive.
die here and now.
Maybe you come up with a deal or something, but that kind of ruins it for you, between you and Dino. And because I'm just hungry for completing or getting rid of all the enemies,
Ain't nowhere to hide.
I do this. I miss my shots. That's what I do when I get hungry for finishing off all the enemies. I can shoot that out of air, mid-air. Lovely. I hear someone talk and miss my first shot again.
Come out.
Oh,
Hands
there's
where I
another
can
guy.
see 'em. She's a terrorist. Stay
And
back.
this one I hit. This is also a way for you to get into her office if you have not been detected. And then yeah, we head back down and it is completely safe as we got rid of all the enemies. They could have made the escalators a lot quicker. But I guess for the sake of immersion, they kept it as slow as IRL escalators. Lovely. And seeing as you got rid of all the enemies, you can just freely exit there. The security alarms did not go off. No problems like that. Have a
Got
quick
work,
chat with
Joanne
Dino.
Cook bit the dust.
He lets us know
Nothing
how
I
he
love
feels
more than
about all
working with
this.
pros. Gig's closed.
Apparently we're a
The Eddies are
pro.
on their way.
And then the hidden gig, gig number 6. Not really a gig, it is just you collecting the reward for completing all the gigs. It is, man, what is the name of that movie? I had it on the tip of my tongue. But I believe that this is based on a very, very old movie. Before CGI and all these things. The guy was racing with a Mustang through Los Angeles, through the streets, the hills of Los Angeles, I believe. And it was all done by him. It wasn't any of this Fast and Furious stuff that was happening where there's CGI involved and green screens and none of that. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video. Getting into the whole editing aspect of making videos is becoming something that I really enjoy doing. I used to make extremely small edits, 1 minute long edits for TikTok, but I'm really enjoying the longer format content. I hope you all did too. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I will be doing Pedro's gigs, which I believe there's 7 of them. And yeah, I hope I see you all again next time. And if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and if you're feeling very generous, hit that bell icon so that you guys get notified when I am uploading or when my next upload is out. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.